let's talk about VidCon. I have been home now for, I think today's Monday, so I've been home now for almost a week. It's been 5 days, and I feel like absolute shit. I think it's inevitable that after every single convention, I'm gonna get sick because I'm staying in a house with 20 plus people who love each other way too much and spread way too many germs, and now I feel like I'm going to die. I want to talk about VidCon, and I want to tell you guys my stories, and I like reminiscing about conventions because I have so much fun at these fucking things, and I just want to tell you all of my stories, but I also have a couple things that I want to address. I'm trying to decide if I want to get that out of the way now or if I want to wait till the end. Who gives a shit either way? I went and I got some tacos because I'm hungry. Oh shit, I dropped everything. I'm hungry and I'm poor, so I thought what would be a solution to my hunger problems and my poor problems? $2 tacos. Or $1 tacos. Oh shit, I'm a mess. I'm glad I do my makeup really nice just to drop taco sauce all over my fucking face. Let's get the important shit out of the way. We'll talk about the fun stuff later. I promise I have some very, I don't know if they're exciting, I don't necessarily know if they're good, but they're definitely things. I definitely have things to tell you guys. Things that you might or might not want to hear, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. I fucking love tacos. First things first, I wanted to say thank you for 50K. Like, I feel like I don't even know how to comprehend that as a thing. Like, it's so many people. I can't even imagine being surrounded by 50,000 people. I genuinely think I'd have a heart attack and die. So thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking me. And I still don't know why you do. I don't think I ever will. But thank you. I'm genuinely shocked. I wish I could comprehend my feelings or express to you guys how grateful I am for you, but I fucking can't. So thanks. I'll buy you all canes and tacos and we can eat them together, all 50,000 of us. I hit it while I was at VidCon. I actually hit it, I'm pretty sure on my way home from like a dinner. Oh no. We went to Huntington Beach and I hit it on my way home from Huntington Beach. So I was like sitting in the car like watching my phone waiting for it to hit it, and I did. And here I am. I'm assuming that you guys want me to do another hour-long scary story. I just have to do it. But I need to find a story that's long enough so that I can do that, because I don't want to film something and it end up being like 30 minutes and then it have to be 2 stories. I just don't think it has the same effect as an hour of the same story. I feel like it just makes more sense to do a really long story versus a bunch of little ones, and who gives a shit? Okay, bye. If there's anything else you guys want me to do for 50K, let me know. More important, announcements. Yeah, these are definitely announcements. I didn't quit my job, but I had my last like full shift kind of on Saturday. So I got home from VidCon on Wednesday. I worked Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and now I don't work until Saturday again. So basically, I'm working once or twice a week rather than full time, and I'm going to start uploading 3 times a week. So it's gonna be 2 normal videos, depending on what your definition of normal is, and then a scary story, probably every Saturday. Not probably, it's going to be every Saturday. So you'll have a scary story every single week, every single Saturday, like spooky Saturdays, and then it'll be like a cooking video, a Tinder video, a ramble, a story time, whatever the fuck I can possibly throw out there on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm still gonna do Monday. Oh wait, no, still. I never did a Monday. Okay, I'm talking too fast. I can't keep up with myself. I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I know that's weird, and I should probably just do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But since I'm already doing Wednesdays and Saturdays, just in case I fuck up my life and can't upload 3 times a week anymore, I don't want to have to change my days again. So I just figured I'd tackle on Mondays to what I already have going, and then we'll just see what happens. I probably should have announced this before I did my first stream, but I'm gonna be streaming on YouNow. I'm gonna be streaming on YouNow once a week. It'll probably turn into more than that, like if I get bored, because I'm not gonna be working, so I feel like I'm just gonna sit in my room and hate my life. So most likely I'll start streaming more than just once a week, but as for now, I'm gonna stream Sundays, I think. I think I'm gonna do Sundays, maybe I'll do Fridays, I don't know. Let me know what works best for you guys, because obviously if you guys can't watch, there's no fucking point in me doing them. But I did my first stream yesterday, which was Sunday. I am shocked at how well it went. Honestly, I was so nervous. I get really nervous about really small things, okay? And I honestly thought maybe like 10 people would watch, and I was okay with that. It was like, you know, there'll be 10 of us, it'll be just like a really personal shit. It'll be fun, and we can just hang out. I think we got up to 300 viewers at one point, and granted, I just got my partnership with YouNow, so I'm like an editor's pick or something like that. So I automatically, I think, rank. I don't know anything about YouNow. I don't know nothing about YouNow, so if I sound stupid, that's why. So I think I was automatically like, you know, up there. Uploads 3 times a week, stream once a week, probably more, and that's my life now, pretty much. I still have my job and I'm still gonna work, and I'll probably end up picking up shifts throughout the week because I need money, but that's what I'm gonna try to do for now. I think I'll do this for maybe a month or two, see what happens, and if nothing happens, then I'm gonna go back to work. I'll upload twice a week and everything will go back to normal. If something happens with it, then God fucking knows. I don't know what to expect, and I'm not expecting anything. I just really want to try this. I really enjoy making videos and uploading, so I thought that this would be a really good thing for me and hopefully for you guys. Fuck me, right? I think those are all the announcements that I have. I'll link my YouNow down below. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I link a YouNow or if I just like tell you my name at cjades, but I'll get used to it eventually, I promise, okay? Now let's talk about VidCon, because I think I got all of my announcements out of the way. Oh, one more announcement. I'm going in on Wednesday to get my car checked for Lyft. So I'm gonna be a Lyft driver. My hopes with that is that I can vlog while I'm driving. Not like while I'm physically driving. Okay, sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place. I haven't filmed in a while. I have a lot of energy. I feel like shit, and I just wanna throw it all in your face. So here we go. Whoo, I just tilted my chair and I thought I was gonna fall and crack my head open. What a great vid would that be? What a great vid that would be. English. Courtney, calm down. My friend Tanner drives for Lyft, and he does this thing on his Snapchat story. So he'll give somebody a ride, and then basically once they're gone, he'll recap the ride on his Snapchat story. So he'll tell you like about them, if they said anything interesting, this random shit like that. So I thought that that'd be something really interesting to like implement into my channel, because I do want to drive for Lyft because I honestly think I can get some really cool stories out of it or meet some really cool people. And while I'm bored or not doing anything, I feel like it would just be a nice way to make money. So I thought it would be kind of cool to take his idea and turn it into almost a vlog type thing where, so if somebody gets in my car, they're cool and they tell me a cool story, I get their permission and I either record with them for a little bit or I tell their story once they're gone. Because I like doing things that are more interactive. Like I love my Tinder videos. I think they're so much fun to make because I love just like talking to people. Well, actually I hate people, but sometimes I like talking to people. I like making the cooking videos because I'm standing and I'm doing something and I'm not just sitting here. I don't mind sitting in front of the camera like speaking and rambling because I'm also really good at that, but at the same time sometimes I just don't want to. So basically what I'm saying is I want to find more series where I can actually do something rather than just sit here, you know? And now VidCon. I honestly think I just want to recap my entire week because I was trying to think about it and I was trying to think like, what did I do the first night or what did I do the second night or this night or this night? And honestly, my mind is just blank. I do so much and I drink so much that all of my nights just turn into one, and I'm trying to recap, and I really want to remember the things that I did. The first nights are always really fun. If you guys don't know, I stay in a house. Well, actually, this was my first time actually staying in the house, but I travel with like a huge group of friends, probably around 30 to 40 of us in total, if not more. But 25 of us, we stayed in one house. I think it's a little crazy. So there was like a main house where most of the guys stayed, and then there was the guest house where all of the girls stayed and like a couple of the guys stayed. And then little did we know, the owners of the house had a little garage shack piece of shit in between our houses. So they were there all the time and they hated us a lot. When our friends were looking at the Airbnb, it didn't say anything about them being present. It basically just said that this house is really nice for parties, it holds a lot of people, and they're pretty much open to whatever the fuck you want to do, which was awesome for us because we like to drink. But then while we were staying there, the description on the house completely changed. It basically said that the owners were gonna be there at all times and they were allowed to do a head count to see how many people were there. They could charge you for like more than just your house being there. They charge you for parties and events and all that kind of stuff. They were just money hungry essentially. But I guess the whole situation was the people that we were there with, the people that were staying in their fucking shack, didn't own the house. So they were renting the house from the owners and then they were renting it out on Airbnb, which you can't do. Like you can't rent out a house that you're renting. It's just not how it works. So we got an eviction notice on like our second night there. We would play music outside and they would say we were being too loud or that the neighbors were complaining, but the neighbors had fucking roosters that wouldn't shut the fuck up. It would be 4 o'clock in the fucking morning and their roosters would just be roosting, and oh my god. I'm pretty sure one of my friends tweeted, they were like, it's 3 a.m. and the roosters next door are going off. Like it's an alarm clock or some shit. But they were so annoying. They would just scream all the time and they didn't get a noise complaint. The smallest things that we wanted to do, like turn on the water slide or have a couple friends over to hang out with us at night. Like, they wanted to charge us up the fucking ass. It was like, you want to play ping pong, $45. You want to step in the hot tub, $50. You want us to turn on the fucking slide, $4,000. Like, they were just charging you for random shit. And I'm sure there's so many things that they're going to try to tackle on to our house fee. Okay, I'm angry. This isn't even what I want. I didn't even want to talk about this. I wanted to talk about the good times, and then I got bitter, okay? I'm sweating my ass off right now. My ass is literally stuck to the seat. The first night's always the most fun. You get there, and I mean, I don't get to see my friends that often. I see them a couple times a year. So you just run to them and you hug them and you just want to be with them all the time. And then you get fucked up together, and it's an amazing time. I don't think anything super special happened the first night. I don't even think anything special really happened the second night. The third night, however, was the Studio 71 party. So a lot of my friends are partnered with Studio 71, so they got a bunch of +1s to come with them to this party. A couple of us decided that we wanted to go. Half of our house stayed home, and we were like, well, let's just go see how it is, and if it's boring, then we'll go home. That shit was far from boring. I have never been so, like, it was like the most surreal fucking party in the entire world. We expected it to be lame, or we expected to wait outside for 2 hours just not to get in. You walked inside, like, we got in almost immediately. It was open bar for over 21, and your girl is over 21. And that bar, the open bar, fucked me over. Yes, it did. But was it worth it? Yes, it was. It was so much fun. We had a small group of us, like 8 or 9 of us. We were just running around like crazy little children on the dance floor. We were going to the bars. We were talking to random people. We were just making friends, and it was so much fun. I literally texted in our group message, and I was like, y'all fucked up for not coming. And I might have done something not bad, but I did something for the memes, and now that like everything that he's ever done in his life is like backfiring on him, so I almost feel bad mentioning it. But like, I initiated it, so I guess it's not that bad. But I may or may not have made out with Dirty Dom. I did it for the memes, okay? And I was debating. I was like, do I tell people this, or do I just like keep it to myself? But I don't really give a shit. I honestly just did it just so I could say that I did it. I had fun. That's all that matters. Like a minute out of my night. Well, I'll take it. After that party though, we were gonna go to our friend's house. So we got in an Uber and we were driving to our friend's house like right after the party. And I was like, I can't do this. So I was like, can we go home? And my friend was like, I know exactly what you meant, but can we go home? So we changed the address. The Uber takes us back to our house, and I get out of the car and immediately just throw up. I was literally hungover for 2 fucking days. That was Friday night, I want to say, and the meetup that we had was on Saturday. All Saturday morning, I was just laying by the toilet wanting to die. I was like, something happened to me, and I don't know what it was, but I genuinely feel like I need to go to the hospital. I'm gonna die. Just bury me right now. Just get it over with. Take me to my grave. I'll accept it. So I pulled myself together enough to get ready for the meetup. I got there. I felt so sick the whole time. I like laid by a tree for a little bit. I sat on the floor for a long time, and I felt bad because I already get really anxious when it comes to huge crowds and groups of people. So even when I go to the convention, I get really anxious really easily. So I would like be scared, and I'd hide behind my friends, or I wouldn't really talk. And I look mean, and I don't mean to come off that way. I just get really anxious. But I'm sorry if you came up to me and I seemed like I didn't really care. I promise that I did, and I was really sad because I couldn't talk or like communicate or be funny because I honestly felt like I was going to fucking die. But it was the craziest experience meeting people. I knew that it would happen. Like, I knew that at least like 2 people would come up to me, but I was shocked because it's weird when people know who you are when you're irrelevant and a piece of shit like me. So thank you if you came and said hi to me. If you didn't say hi to me, I've had a lot of people tell me that they were scared, and I'm sorry because I probably scared you off with my look of just deep depression on my face, but I promise I'm nice, and I promise I just want to hug you. But yeah, sorry. I think the first night of me being hungover, we went to somebody else's house just to see how it was, and then we ended up going home. I didn't drink anything because I felt so shitty. So we basically just went from house to house, like seeing our friends, saying hi to people that we hadn't said hi to. We went home. I forced my friend Kyler to literally stick by my side all the time, and he hated me for it, but thanks Kyler, I appreciate you, bud. So on the next night, we kind of did the same thing. We went from house to house just to see our friends. I forced my friend Kyler just to play beer pong with me and to stick by me at all times because I didn't want to be alone. And then came the next night where I didn't feel sick anymore. So within a span of maybe 2 hours, I had 25 shots. My camera died. I think that's my hint to just shut the fuck up, but I'm gonna keep telling my stories. I drank a lot, and for how small I am, I have a pretty high tolerance. I don't know why. I think it's the atmosphere that you're in. Like when you're with your friends, you're with a bunch of people, you're at a party, you can drink more than, you know, if you were alone or with only a couple people. There's like this huge party aspect. I hadn't been able to drink in 2 days, so I just went a little bit fucking crazy. I woke up feeling better than I had the night of the Studio 71 party, where I maybe had like 10 drinks, and they're mixed drinks, which kind of fuck you up a little bit, and they're mixed with different sugar and different drinks, which kind of like mess with your stomach. I know nothing about what I'm talking about. I'm just pretending like I do. I felt great the next day. I wish I could get into more detailed stories of my nights, but I don't remember them, and I wish that I could. That's how much fun I have. I just don't remember my nights. We always get IHOP the morning that everybody's leaving, so basically we leave IHOP just bawling our eyes out. And so I'm crying. I honestly think this was like the hardest I've cried at any convention or any trip that I've had with my friends. I'm not really sure why. I just got really emotional. And then as soon as I get in my car, we drive. I live in Arizona, so we drive to Anaheim, and then, you know, obviously we drive back home. So we get in my car, we're getting ready to drive home, and I was like, I need to get gas. I pull out of IHOP. I literally pull out of fucking IHOP, pull into the gas station across the street, and I got pulled over. I am just bawling my eyes out. I have gone maybe 4 feet from where I parked to the gas station, and I got pulled over somehow. There's no fucking way. I was like, what? What did I do? What could I have possibly done wrong in that span of time of like 45 seconds? And so apparently I made some illegal turn along the way of me going straight into the gas station. I don't know. He gave me a warning, which was really nice, but I was like, wow, this is a great way to top off my trip. Thank you so much for allowing me to experience this on my last day while I'm crying and really upset. Thank you so much for pulling me over. I really appreciate it. And that was the end of my trip, and I'm really sad. I wish I could be back there already, but I have a trip planned. I think we're going in September to visit a bunch of our friends, and some of our friends are coming to visit us in August. And then I might go to TwitchCon. I'm still deciding on whether or not I want to go, but I think I'm gonna go to TwitchCon. I don't stream on Twitch. I just have a lot of friends who do, but I don't like to miss out on things, so I want to go because I'm needy and crazy, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. Let me also know what days are best for me streaming, whether you guys would rather have me do it Fridays or Sundays. It's totally up to you guys. And like, give me times, all that kind of stuff. Give me suggestions, give me everything. Just let me know how you feel, tell me your feelings, and we can talk, okay? And me uploading 3 times a week will start next week. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm sweating so fucking bad right now. That's not even funny. Ew. Bye.